Hello, Koryak tribe, and welcome back to Tribal Council. Before we vote, as you know now, we have questions for all of you that are here. So tonight, I'm going to start off with Kyle. Kyle, you are back at Tribal once again. How does it feel coming to back-to-back Tribals?
It sucks. I said this last time, but like we've literally had 2 days to talk to these people. So it's like you don't know who's like truthful or not truthful or good or bad, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's everyone good, you know what I mean? But it's just it sucks. Like it literally sucks. Like there's no other word to describe it. It's just like it's so soon. Like I wish we could get a break.
Alrighty, thank you. Next, I'm going to go to Ashley. Ashley, it seemed like you guys had a clear plan for this challenge, and sadly, it didn't work. Do you think you guys could have done anything differently?
Yeah, I think there's a lot we could have done differently. I think that um a few people like decided what we should do and the rest of us just went through with it and it was totally backwards of what we were supposed to do. So it is what it is, and here we are.
Alrighty. Next up, I'm going to Nick. Nick, what do you think this tribe needs to do in order to not come back here?
Really, the same question again?
Hey, they're
Um,
randomized every time, if y'all didn't know already.
right, I'm sure. No, I'm kidding. I think that we need to focus on, I guess, like tribe strength. I don't know. Apparently, that other tribe is made of superhumans that don't leave their houses or I guess touch grass. And we do. So apparently we need to stop having social lives.
Okay, thank you, Nick. And they are randomized because I hate when questions are potentially pointed, so mm-mm. All right, next up, I'm going to Dave. So, Dave, now that you are here for your second vote, are there any factors that you feel are basing decisions for tonight?
They really are the same questions, aren't they?
Is this what you got last time? I don't fucking know.
Pretty sure that's exactly what I got.
Look, y'all, I
So
still got
like,
the random.org up here if you want to fucking see it.
so as I was saying, no, but honestly, like same thing as last time. I guess it's about what makes sense for the tribe going further into the game, hopefully, so that we don't come back. Not that we don't like you guys, but we got to stop meeting every couple of days. So just making sure that we have the right people in the right places and trying to find the best way forward for everyone.
Thank you, Dave. Next up is for Brady. Brady, what have the tribe dynamics been like now that you have had 2 rounds to start establishing connections?
I got this question last time.
No, you did not. There's no fucking way. You weren't even here. Stop it. Stop freaking me out. I'm high.
No, but I think that honestly, like we all get along, and I think that's what makes this vote so hard. And I feel like that's why, like, even now, like I feel like even with my individual conversations, I feel like people still don't even know what the fuck is happening, just because we all genuinely do like each other. So it's not like we're like, oh, this person needs to go because they're an annoying like fucker. Like, no, like everyone is awesome in their own way. And then on top of that, it's just like it's hard to base, you know, this vote off of like challenge strength like we normally would, because at the end of the day, we lost a challenge because we didn't distribute coins. Then we lost another one because we didn't hold up a picture like of us holding a fucking like packet of M&Ms to our face fast enough. So, I mean, honestly, like when we look at tribe strength, I think it's important, but also like me personally, like I'm basing it off just who I've connected with the most, I think, and who I feel like doesn't really benefit the majority of us in the long run. That wasn't even my question. I just fucking segued. Sorry.
I think you addressed it. It's fine. Thank you. So next up is Ty. Ty, what question did you get last time?
I was asked about advantages.
Okay, phew. Alrighty, Ty. How are you feeling going into tonight's vote?
I personally feel fine. I think my participation in everything to this point has been on the higher end compared to some people who are still here. I want to see people like step up and participate in these challenges because we have to win and be engaged in those conversations that we're having where we're planning on like what we're going to do and how we're going to win. And I need to see that from people on this tribe. And I feel like I am doing that. And there's other people who are doing that here too. So I think as long as we're doing those things, you should feel good, or your position should feel good on this tribe. And if you're not, then you have to step it up, or because we need to depend on each other, like win these challenges. But for me personally, I think I've done that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if I get voted out, cool. This tribe is awesomely cracked and I'm here for it. But, that's at the end of the day, we've lost 2 challenges in a row and like, we got to get our shit together.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ty. Next up is Asi. Now, there are still 9 of you here, so how do you navigate all of the different thoughts and opinions to come to a decision?
Hey everyone, good evening. Honestly, I don't know because honestly, like I have not had that many conversations that was like really like concrete about tonight's vote. Like honestly, like the last vote too, like there wasn't really much to go off. So like yeah, there's not really much meat and potatoes about conversations in this tribe, I feel like, unless it's not about this vote. So this is like honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to answer your question, Megan. So I feel like I gotta get back to you on that.
Okay, thank you. And then last up for questions tonight is Michael. Michael, what is the most important way to approach the game at this stage?
I would say working hard at challenges, like participating and like trying and like trying to keep unity. Because I feel like that's something we should hold on dearly, especially for leading up to the next few stages. So I think this is something just to hold on to. I think that's the most important thing.
Okay, thank you. To the other hosts on the call, do you guys have other questions?
I actually do have one, and this is going to add on to something that Michael, you just said. You mentioned specifically the next stages of the game. Obviously, we're only 2 rounds in at this point. There could be a potential tribe swap. There could potentially not be as well. In terms of a tribal vote as well, do you guys take into account strictly what's happening right now? Or do you even look forward into the game a little bit more? Where do you start kind of looking ahead instead of going, okay, let's focus on the now? Does that make sense? This is an open question, so anyone can answer that.
And if you don't answer, we'll pick on people.
I'll do it. What's the question?
There was like 3 questions in there.
I don't remember.
The question Brennan had was basically like, are you at this point only thinking about the now? Are you thinking about the future and what may come up in the next couple rounds? Some sort of balance of both?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think there's always some aspect of planning that has to be added to anyone's game. But I mean, I think it looks different for all of us. Like, we're all different people. So, yeah, some people are probably more based in the here and now. Some people are definitely like further along. I think my vote in particular is probably more so in the here and now. And how does that here and now, how will that affect the future, if that makes sense?
Perfect. Thank
That's
you.
all I have.
Ollie, Keisha, you guys good? Oh, Jordan's here too. Jordan?
I have no questions.
I'm good, thanks.
All right.
I'm good too.
Beautiful. Sorry for forgetting you, Jordan. I couldn't look at your beautiful face because you're off camera. Alrighty. So before we go to the voting booth, Does anyone have anything else they want to say? If not, I will open up the breakout room. Alrighty, so like last time, I will send Keisha to the breakout room and she will pull you in one by one to cast your vote and do your cute little thingy thing, say why I want to vote for you. And while you're doing all of that, you can talk amongst yourselves, give shout outs to the VL, to whoever, and yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to shout out like a podcast called Surviving Our Podcast, you guys can do that as well.
Ollie, you plug your podcast enough. There's a whole part of this Discord channel directed to Survivor Now podcast. Please watch. But still.
You're correct, Brandon. Please watch.
Aussie, what the fuck is that background, bitch?
This is my friend's niece's playground. Not playgroom.
And you just randomly took a picture of it and we're like, this will be a good Zoom background.
Yeah, so like if you can't really see in a corner, that's my friend like toppling over when he was drunk. So I just thought it was a funny picture. So I like use it now.
Shout out Jackie from Padlock. I hate awkward silence. Please talk, guys. Thank you.
So, does anyone like mint chocolate chip ice cream?
That's my favorite flavor.
Me too.
Period. Let's fucking go. You get an idol. You get
Well,
an idol. You get an idol.
I already have two.
You get a third.
Found on business. Apparently so. You guys think that
what?
You want to watch Baddies recently?
Batty, shot o'clock. Michael, want to know who you are?
Who?
You're Big Gretch.
I'm Big Gretch.
Don't do him like that.
I'm not Scotty with the body.
I'm Scotty with the body, honey.
You give me more Biggie.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Biggie.
Hey,
Damn.
okay, I was
And you're
like,
giving Rolly.
Brady got requested to go over there. She wasn't over there.
Not Rolly.
Rolly's
Hold
the
on, hold on,
worst.
hold on. Give me a second. Dave, did you accidentally leave the Zoom?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but also maybe.
It always happens. Okay, you guys can continue. I just had to be mean.
Are we talking about Volley before or after surgery?
now this dumbass bitch called me Biggie.
I've only seen clips from that show on like TikTok,
It's so good.
and I know I'd be obsessed.
You would be hooked.
I don't know what the fuck. It's on some weird thing that I don't.
like the section. No. Fine. Fine. Do we call it? Okay.
Thank you for playing.
So, story. I saw Krishan before she was Krishan on that one like show called Tag or something, like that track show.
Ultimate Tag or whatever. Yeah.
Mhm. And she went by Shawnee, and I saw her win that show. And
She
then to
won
see her
it?
become, I saw her win the show.
But she won the whole thing?
Mm-hmm. Ultimate Tag, yeah. And so I was surprised to see her become Krishan because she was a track star.
Right.
So
That's tea.
Alrighty, I will close the breakout rooms. I think Brandon is doing the vote read, so give him a moment to tally the votes. Wait, are we missing somebody? Hold on. Did we lose someone?
Yeah, we might have lost Ashley. Her phone was dying while voting. And so it dropped because the phone died.
All
Oh,
right.
thank you.
So I hate to cut off everybody here, which was really just Megan, but whatever. But I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now will be the time to do so. All votes are locked. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave the Zoom call, and we will send you over to the pre-jury chat. You know, fun times. First vote, Ashley. That's one vote, Ashley. Second vote, a C. That's one vote, Ashley. One vote, a C. Third vote, Ashley. That's two votes, Ashley. One vote, a C. Fourth vote, a C. That's two votes, a C. Two votes, Ashley. Fifth vote, Jazz. That's two votes, Ashley. Two votes, a C. One vote, Jazz. I believe this is the sixth vote. Yes, sixth vote. Ashley. That's three votes, Ashley. Two votes, a C. One vote, Jazz. Next vote. And the second person voted out of Triumph Siberia is Ashley. Ashley, I don't know if she's back on call because I know she left, but I just want to say from a production perspective, it was very nice to have you on this season, and thank you so much for applying and all that stuff. We love you to death. Unfortunately, the tribe has spoken, and I don't believe she's on. So, if she has any final words, yeah. Congratulations, you guys, on surviving your second tribal council. Let's see if you can avoid this for a third time. Your immunity challenge will be posted shortly. Congratulations, you guys, on surviving another tribal.